My fellow Americans, I'm here to talk to you today about ISIS and what the problems that they pose to our world. There are many steps that we need to take to destroy ISIS. Those I'm going to cover during this briefing today. The first step, do we need boots on the ground to destroy ISIS? I believe that boots on the ground are critical in stopping ISIS. I'm not saying that we just put our troops in the ground, but everybody's troops. NATO, Russia, anybody who has a say against ISIS. How many troops am I willing to send of our own hardworking American troops? I'm willing to send 10,000 troops for a maximum of 8 years. After 8 years, if nothing has been accomplished, we will of course pull our troops out and deal with it then. The second matter of business is the no-fly zone. The no-fly zone, in my personal opinion, is a very idiotic idea, and it is more trouble than it's going to be worth. There's no point in keeping the no-fly zone, because all it's going to do is cause problems with us and Russia and anybody else who flies in the no-fly zone, because we will be forced to fire upon them for breaking U.S. law. The third strike against ISIS is going to be in Syria. Should we allow the Syrian dictator Assad to stay in power, or should we kick him out? I believe that we should keep Assad in power, simply for the fact that we have a horrible track record with usurping dictators and replacing them. It never ends well, and right now the main problem is ISIS. We should focus on Syria later. The fourth one is Syrian and Iraqi refugees. Should we allow them into America or not? I have no problem against the Syrian refugees, but I believe that if we bring them into America, it will cause more problem than good. It will cause more problems than good, because we have no discernible way to screen them and make sure that they are not working against America and its allies. Should we ally ourselves with anyone in the region of the Middle East? I believe, yes, we should ally ourselves with Russia and France to make sure that we are not the only ones in this fight. The sixth item of business is ISIS. Should it be contained or destroyed? I believe that ISIS cannot be contained. It must be destroyed. It is a plague upon the world, and we cannot. Defeating ISIS is the only way that we can have a peaceful world. ISIS must be destroyed. The seventh topic. Should we support democracy, or are we okay with dictators? I personally believe that we should be okay with dictators, but it is up to the people in the land of Syria and Lebanon, or wherever they are, to decide whether they would like to keep their dictator or their democracy. I will support whatever decision they make, although I would prefer to choose dictators. And the eighth topic, the NSA. Should they have more or less power? The NSA has taken a lot of fire lately because of the phone recording incidents and stuff, but I believe that the NSA should stay at the same amount of power that they have. I believe that they are working for the best interest of America, and that we are all safer with them monitoring our phone calls. We should, however, make it more difficult for them to get a warrant to search, to go back and look at phone history. I'm Ethan Erzman. Thank you for listening, America.